I got a run of red canastas today. Yeah, I won the game for once. Can you believe it? That never happens. Lucky if I can make a black one in most hands. I need all the help I can get. But man, those birds are hard to come by, no joke. Someone once said, fate is what happens to you on the road you took to avoid it. Oedipus would agree with that. You know who Oedipus is? He's the guy who was told that he would kill his dad and marry his mum, and he ended up doing exactly that by accident. Some accident, eh? Those Greeks really know how to fuck a person over. Oh, hang on a tick. I need a smoke. Yeah, well, this isn't my story. You don't want to know my story. It isn't very interesting. Well, it's not very original anyway. I killed someone. Yeah, enough said. I've been here a long time and I still have a fair way to go before I can breathe the fresh air. Nah, mine's tried and true. I never bothered to fight against fate. My life was ordained, and I never pick a fight I can't win. Mikey, on the other hand. Oh yeah, Mikey. He's a tough little bugger. He's done it hard, fighting all the way. Sometimes I just want to scream at him to give it a rest. Take it easy. Go with the flow. Yeah, the flow might be a raging rapid, but it's still better than smashing up against a cliff face at high tide. Mikey's not that type though. He still thinks there's hope. Hope. That's one of those 4-letter words, eh? People think words like fuck and cunt are rude, but the worst word in the world to utter is hope. You put a word like hope in front of a young boy and he starts to dream. He starts to see things which don't belong in this world, don't belong in his fate or in his dreaming. He might even look like it's possible for a while, but your fate is your fate and you can't fight it no matter how much you try. I can't decide if it's worse to be the one trying or the one watching the attempt. He's got balls though, I tell you. And they've been kicked from here to the back of beyond many times over. They must be navy blue by now and the size of coconuts.
I remember the Housing Commission block. I remember the Lemonix table. I remember the vinyl floors. I remember being cold. I remember being hungry. I remember being poor. I remember never having money for takeout, for school excursions, or to buy anything at the shops with my friends. I remember being teased. I remember being angry. I remember Mum. I remember her worn-out dresses and her untidy hair. I remember her bare feet as she padded into the bathroom as I was thrown up. I remember her screaming at me. I remember her telling me I was a disappointment, that I'd never grow up to be anything, that I was a fucking lump, that I was going to end up in the gutter where I belonged. I remember slapping her across the face again and again. It never shut her up. I hate me mum. She was a fucking bitch. An evil cunt. If you ever want to know where the devil lives, I can tell you it's in her breast. It's in her mother's milk. As I was sucking at the teat, she was filling me up with her poison. And when I stopped drinking, she kept on feeding me with her poison wads. And a vicious backhand, a pro footballer, I'd be proud of. She just wanted to inflict pain on everyone around her. And there I was, an innocent young boy, the perfect post. Do you watch the Game of Thrones? Do you ken Reeks? Well, I was her Reeks. Oh, she didn't cut my balls off, but she might as well have. Would have been less painful. God, I wanted to kill her. Still do. Had the chance once. But I didn't do it. I beat myself up every day for being weak. I loved her. I couldn't stop myself. Why? She never done nothing but tear me down or rip me to pieces. I hate her. But still I love her. She deserves to die. The world would be a better place without her. I'd be a better man. Fuck. I can't believe I let her live. I actually kept her alive. All I had to do was nothing. I just had to stand back and watch. Could I do it? Fuck no, I had to go rushing in to stop the blood. Call the fucking ambulance. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for my loving mother. My life wouldn't be the shit heap that it is. I wouldn't enjoy inflicting pain quite so much if someone had actually cared for me and nurtured me. Just a little bit of love. Is that too much for a small boy to ask for?